What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Shawn Dimension, and today we're going to go over a box called Duel Devastator. So I actually bought one of these recently, and I decided that I was going to buy another one so I can show it off, because there are a lot of people that I know that are just kind of getting back into competitive play like I am. I took like a 16-year break from like playing like somewhat competitively, and when I got back into it, I was kind of doing more casual kind of things, and I thought like, my old decks were still good, which to my surprise, they are considered just relics at this point. But yeah, so I mean, I've been using hand traps recently. I'm getting more into the meta, and I kind of just bought one of these on a whim because they were on sale at the local card shop. I think I got this for like 30 bucks, and I opened it up, and to my surprise, there's a lot of valuable cards in this. So I decided, like I said, I'd get another one so I can show you guys what's in this today, because honestly, if you're really getting back into it like me, I know a lot of you are, this is a necessity, honestly. Like, it's not even a question. There are so many great cards in here, and today we're going to show you what's inside, so let's do it right now. Alright guys, so we have the box up close right here. We have Ash Blossom, which is like obviously the most famous hand trap out of all these. This is a new one that we'll go over here in a little bit. Another one right there. I just think the artwork on this box is like honestly incredible. And this is one of my favorites, Ghost Ogre. And on the bottom it kind of shows you like the other stuff that comes with it, obviously. Like, these are the main hand traps that are going to be in it, and then the 30 ultra rare cards and 20 ultra rare. So I think you're getting 56 ultra rare cards in here, so this is pretty crazy. Like I said, I got this on sale for like 30 bucks. I think it normally retails for 40, but even if it was at 40, this is honestly a really great deal. So I wanted to show these cards off for more than one reason. One of the reasons being that I was just blown away. Like, the artwork in this is just really incredible, and it's really fun to look at all the cards. And obviously, like, this has already been talked about. This is a huge box. You would think that you'd be buying like 300 cards or something, but nope. This is the deck, and these are the field centers that you're gonna get. But, good card storage, maybe something like that if that's something you like. So whatever you want to use it for. I might open these last actually, because I have some field centers from the one that I opened, so I want to see if we got different ones. I think that's the only difference about this, is that you can get different field centers in every box. I wouldn't recommend maybe buying 3 of these, but you definitely want at least one of these boxes just because they come with so many great cards. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this open. So this is actually one of my favorite cards. I run a couple of these in my main deck. Definitely, side deck worthy as well. But we have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. It's a really pretty card, and actually wanted to show the alternate art of it really quickly. So this is usually the ones that I run as well, but this is the alternate art of it. Really cool looking. But this is the one of 6. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the hand traps it comes with. So the first one, like I said, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. And I'll kind of talk more about these at the end of the video. Just want to get through the other cards first. Ash Blossom, which is still one of the more famous hand traps. A lot of people still main deck this. We have, what does this say? Ghost Belle and Haunted Mansion. Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. I just think these cards look incredible, man. They're just so much fun to look at. And this, I think, is the newest one out of all of them. I mean, not at this point, but at the time that this was released, this was the newest one. Red Blossoms from Underroot. Alright, so now we're in the Synchro monsters, but we have Ally of Justice, Catastor. We have Bryonak, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Metaphys, Horus. Kind of reminds me of Horus from all those old mythology movies, the little mechanical owl. I think that was his name. Black Rose Dragon. Man, like I said, these cards look amazing. We have a Synchro Pendulum right here, actually. Clear Wing Fast Dragon. Stardust Spark Dragon. We have Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend. This card's awesome. Vermilion Dragon Mech. Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. We just saw, what was it? I think it was a fusion monster? I don't remember, but Trishula just came out in the Battle of Armageddon series. Again. Okay, so now we're in the XE monsters. We have Abyss Dweller. I know Rob likes to use a lot of XE monsters, so he's always asking for extras if we have them. We have number 101, Silent Honor Arc. This card is incredible. This was one of the ones specifically that I just thought was just super cool looking. And with like the black background and all that stuff, it just really makes everything look awesome. We have Castel, the Sky Blaster Musketeer. We have Tornado Dragon. Alright, we're into the Link monsters now. We have Underclock Taker. Let's see, let's try to pronounce this together. Land for Inicus. Land for Inicus? Maybe. Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow. Add this to your little casual Gaia deck. Decode Talker. Decode Talker Extended. Topologic Bomber Dragon. Saruya Scoldred. This is a beast. So like cards like this, and of course those and some of these as well, just make this really worth it. So you get DD Crow in the ultra rare. Effect Baler. I think this is still a $4 card. Gate Blocker. Dinko Seka. Inspector Border. Spell Canceller. Artifact Lancia. Majesty's Fiend. Vanity's Fiend. Dino Wrestler. Pankratops. Here we have, let's see, we have Gamciel, the Sea Turtle Kaiju. Like I said, guys, I'm always looking through different cameras, so it's kind of hard to see at first, especially today. The camera's up a lot higher. And we have Mind Control. Okay, obviously we're getting into the spells now. Wave Motion Cannon. Super Polarization. Book of Eclipse. Silent Graveyard. Cosmic Cyclone. This card's really awesome as well. Called by the Grave. So I mean, like I said, guys, I'll kind of like pinpoint some cards that really specifically make this worth it later on, but this is definitely one of them. Different Dimension Group. Yeah, Typhoon. Forbidden Apocrypha. Dimensional Barrier. Lost Wind. Heavy Storm Duster. Royal Decree. Anti-Spell Fragrance. That's a sick card. There Can Only Be One, like Highlander. Wiretap. Solemn Strike in the ultra rare. Nice. And we have Red Reboot. Alright guys, like I said, I was going to talk about the cards that made this specifically worth it. these are like my favorite cards in this box that really make it worth it. So we have Super Polarization. And if you don't know what this card does, you discard one card, fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from either field as fusion material. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. Next we have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. So when a monster on the field activates its effects, when a spell or trap that is already face up on the field activates its effect, you can quick effect and send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard, destroy that card on the field. You can only use this effect once per turn. And of course the infamous Ash Blossom. When a card or effect activates that includes any of these effects, you can discard this card and negate the effect. So if they add a card from their deck to the hand, special summon from the deck, send a card from the deck to the graveyard, you can only use one Ash Blossom per turn. DD Crow. DD Crow is a quick effect. You can discard this card to the graveyard, then target one card in your opponent's graveyard and banish that target. There we go. A lot of cards with graveyard effects, so that's not a bad one. And then we have Effect Baler. I know this card still sees a lot of play. During your opponent's main phase, you can quick effect. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one effects monster your opponent controls. Negate the effects of that face-up monster your opponent controls until the end of this turn. And last but not least, we have Called by the Grave, because this card is really important, especially if people are running threes of something. So you target one monster in your opponent's graveyard and you banish it, and if you do until the end of next turn, its effects are negated, as well as activated effects and effects on the field monsters with the same original name. So this card's a banger. This card's really great. And even the value alone, all of these add up to, I think, are already like 30 bucks. I know that Ash Blossom's still like about 11, 4, 4, 4, 4, 8. So I mean, you know, I got this on sale for 30 bucks, and then you get all of these other extra cards in it as well. So you're paying for your value and you're getting something extra. And this is really important, like I said, for people that are kind of trying to keep up with the meta. And these were the field centers that I got last time. So we have one of the Ghost Sisters, another Ghost Sister. And then we have Mai and Kaiba with his blue eyes. So this time, I wanted to see what field centers we got. I know you get different ones in every time. You get different ones in every box. So like I said, I wouldn't buy 3 of these just so you could get all the different field centers, but hey, if that's what you're into, like, then do it. So we have another sister. Oh nice, we have Joey with his red eyes. There we go. There we go, another little ghost sister. And forgot her name. What's her name again? I forget. Yeah, it was like Merrick's sister. I don't remember her name though, but that's awesome. One thing before I sign off, guys, like this was the other art for Ash Blossom. I don't have the ultra rare version, but this one's still really cool. And I want to show my favorite trap cards that I'm running right now. And I run 3 of these, usually in my main deck, but we have the Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. Just such a pretty card. Like, this card is amazing to look at. And I hope this really helped you out. I know it helped me out. I know every day me and the people that run this show are getting more competitive and we're getting more used to the meta. It's really confusing at first, but just stick it out. I promise that it'll be worth it because honestly it's really cool. As the channel continues to grow, we're gonna have more giveaways. So just make sure you guys like and subscribe so you can keep up with anything. We have a lot of things coming. Even me and the guys are going to be dueling on the show, so that'll be cool. Do more casual, random pack openings, deck building, all the random kind of stuff that's fun to watch. So until then, I will see you guys soon, and thank you guys for watching.